What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the UConn versus Arizona college basketball matchup. It's going down Wednesday, November 19th, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, make sure you head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the link in the description of this video below. You can also click the premium picks at the top of the page of our website. Coming off a really profitable way to start the week. Great Monday. Looking forward to rolling that into Tuesday and the rest of the week as we've got college football, NFL, college hoops, NBA, NHL, you name it, we've got it. So make sure that you check that out. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase. I'm sure you've also heard a lot about our Inner Circle VIP services. We've mentioned them in a lot of our videos. Basically, it's a one-on-one concierge style service for those who make big bets, who have big bankrolls, and are looking to take their betting to the next level. Now, you can call or text the number on the screen, but just remember, this is our most expensive premium product, so keep that in mind when you reach out. But if you find that it's for you, I've heard a lot of great feedback on it. People love the early releases, the one-on-one coaching, so something to keep in mind. But let's get to this one between UConn and Arizona. You got UConn 4-0 on the year. They picked up an 86-84 win over BYU in their last matchup. Arizona also at 4-0 on the year. They knocked off UCLA last time out, 69-65. Sure, that loss for UCLA gave Mick Cronin a few more hairs that fell off his head, but I'll tell you, Arizona's looked really solid already this season. They've beaten Florida on a neutral floor. They just got the win over UCLA, and this is the difference with this year's Arizona team as opposed to last year's Arizona team, is that they're getting the wins in the big time spots. I mean, last year, congrats Arizona. You beat teams like Southern Utah, Davidson, Canisius, Old Dominion. I'd give you a cookie. Congrats. I mean, those are games you should win. But the games against teams that were of their caliber early on in the year, they got blown out in a road game by Wisconsin. They got beat by Duke at home by double digits, held to 55 points. Lost to Oklahoma and West Virginia on a neutral floor. Lost the first meeting against UCLA. So it was a rough start to the year for Arizona, but now this year they got the win over Florida, they got the win over UCLA. Tommy Lloyd already has this team playing really well and in sort of mid-season peak form already. While UConn on the other side, it's been business as usual for UConn for the most part. I mean, yeah, they beat up on teams they should beat earlier this season. I mean, we've known Dan Hurley to be able to set up bakeries with how many cupcakes he plays early on in the season. New Haven, UMass Lowell, Columbia, all blowout wins for UConn. Then they finally got tested in that semi-home game at TD Garden against BYU. And, it was a neutral floor. Technically, it was in Boston, but it kind of felt like a home game for UConn. But I'll tell you, BYU got whatever they wanted inside in that game. They shot 63.6% from 2-point range. Now, why is that problematic for UConn in this matchup? Well, a lot of the points for Arizona are coming from 2-point range so far this season. It was like that last year as well. This year, Arizona, through their first 4 games, 64th in the country in 2-point distribution. Over 55% of Arizona's points are coming inside the arc. And if BYU's slicing you up, I think that Arizona's going to be able to slice you up. This is an Arizona team that's got a lot of side with Krivas inside. Koa Pete's looking like a solid piece and potential Big 12 Player of the Year contender. So I like this Arizona team. UConn, they're going to be able to get their points in this game. I'm not taking that away from UConn. They're 6th in adjusted offensive efficiency. But Arizona's defense is right on par with UConn's. Arizona's played the tougher schedule. And coming into this, even though this is a road game for Arizona, I said in this game, I likely wanted to be on the side catching points, and I figured 80-90% confidence that it was going to be Arizona, which it is. And we're catching over a bucket here, close to 2 possessions. I got to be on Arizona here. I think they at least keep this one close, maybe give themselves a shot to win it outright, get us a nice plus money payout. So give me Arizona here, plus the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and if you're looking, again, for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz.com. Click the link in the description of this video below, or head to our website, Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. We also have the best betting tools in the business over there, tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon.